ZX walisema mimi ni Z gapi? Si kuna grupu tatu. Sasa hii ni G gapi hii? GN. Sasa wakasema we mzee wenu wa G, sijui G ngapi hiyo iko hapo. Shut up, G gani? Mimi sijui. Mimi nimeambiwa ati mimi si GN. Simu niambie mafala hawa mlienda Amerika lini mara ya mwisho? Hai. Mnajua tu GN, Amerika mlienda lini?
And a very morning to you. Welcome to Interactive on this beautiful brand new day, brand new week, brand new month. You know how we do it. We are here to do 4 things. That is to entertain, educate, inform, and inspire you. And of course, I don't get to do this alone. I do it with a man with so much energy for a morning, and also the celebrity host himself. That is Tony Mwirigi.
They call me Tony Mwirigi, aka the celebrity. So it's a beautiful Monday. It's a beautiful Monday, brand new week, brand new month, a big mood. Yani leo, by the way, mambo ni vulai valai hapo on this amazing show on Interactive. But kama kawaida, Sarah, how was your night?
It was great. My weekend was fantastic.
Kabisa.
Until jana usiku.
Hebu niambie one thing ambayo ili stand out katika the weekend ya Friday, Saturday, Sunday. One thing ambayo utasahau.
Staying indoors.
Staying indoors. Lakini wale jana ati kwani jana kuliendaje?
Aje.
Kwani jana Sara kuliendaje?
Aje.
Tulia basi.
Si uniambie.
Si wase uniambie.
And Tony, today we are not doing the show just the two of us. We have this person, by the way. Wacha nikwambie kama haumjui. Sijui unaishi Kenya gani? Exactly. You've just landed from Mars. Who are we talking about? The entertainment PA himself, that is presenter
Wapi makofi jamani ya presenter Ali, and the A is always full.
Amazing.
Tupigie ile introduction yako ya online, tupigie. Ile watu ambao wanaipenda sana.
Inakuwa watu wangu nguvu, mimi naitwa presenter Ali, your entertainment PA. Napita nao since day one ndani ya masuala yote ya burudani in the entertainment scene. Nasalia kwa the entertainment PA, and the A is always for amazing.
What an amazing intro jamani. Ukisikia the A is always for amazing. Unajua mambo iko about go down, si ndio? Yeah, kabisa.
Kuliza yako na presenter Ali.
Yangu kama kawaida, unajua mimi nakwambia until 2020 something bado niko single. Kila siku nikulala peke yangu kama panga. But I had a good weekend. Nani anaongea sana hapa nyuma yetu jameni? Hapa kana tupiga kelele. Haya, we had a very good weekend. By the right now wanafunzi wako nyumbani. So nilipata time ya kuspend na ndugu yangu ambaye anasoma Nakuru High School. But things are good, everything is flowing. Shilingi pia ni ngumu, haipatikani kwa rahisi, lakini everything is flowing vizuri. Yeah kabisa. Nashukuru nikupambana. Tulisema one rule in this life, never allow to look like a problem. Usikubali kwa kama shida zako. Sawa? So sometimes ukiangalia vile shida ziko, ngara kidogo, si ndio? Lakini Ali, how was your weekend?
My weekend was good. Personally on Saturdays pia wanafanya kazi. Lakini Sundays sana wanapenda kuspend time na family. So yani Sundays zangu zote wana spend time tuna family.
So far how many days spending with family? And you had a series. You had a series, day 1 spending with family. Ufika day ngapi so far?
Day 12.
Day 12 ndio. Haya, we'll be coming to Sanchez in a few kidogo mic yake so tu. In the meantime, let's go through some feedback to check kwaje on WhatsApp. Make sure you tell us unaochu kiwa mtazamaji, unaochu kiwa na nani na ungependa kusalimia nani. Let me see on WhatsApp kama kawaida. We have here in the morning. Good morning. Ni kijana mdogo Jack Norris, Sereta MCA 27 Matuma Ward. Show iko best kabisa nikiwa na love wangu Michelle Agona na mgotea MP wangu Nabii Nabwera, pamoja tujenge lugari yetu 2027 na kupenda bure dadi. All right, let's see the picture of dadi wake. All right, that's amazing. So it's a beautiful man mtazamaji. Make sure you send us your photo. Sawa? You send us your photo, tell us your hustle ni gani. In case your hustle ni ya kuuza mandazi, piga picha mandazi tutumia asubuhi, and then we'll be recognizing your business. Someone is saying hello G2, this is Javier, sorry. Javier, ulifunza ni Javier, JNH. Javier, tuning in from Ruiru. Hapa, your weekend was great. Always tune in to listen to the latest gossip and current trends in the social world, social media. Have an
Enchanté Day.
Enchanté Day ahead.
Love you guys.
Hatari sana. Let's see someone samaji.
But there Javier is also one of our diehard fans kama Jack Norris. Munene wa Runyenjes kama kawaida. But there presenter Ali. Munene wa Runyenjes every other morning, Monday to Thursday. He comes with fun facts. Some are very, very interesting. Zingine Tony and I are left here like, is it true or not? Hello Tony, nasema nini?
Nasema, did you know that the country with the largest number of members of parliament in the world is China, with over 3,000 members in the National People's Congress? Wow, that is something about tulikuwa tujui, but in this amazing show we entertain, educate, inform and also to interact na watazamaji, si ndio? Ali, tusomee hiyo Ali.
Kuna mmoja anasema good morning Sarah and Tony, I'm David Ville watching from Eldama Ravine, Baringo County. Show iko on fire.
Asante sana from Eldama Ravine watching. We appreciate your love and support.
Lakini watume picha pia tu.
Si ndio? Kabisa. Sema nasemaje Sara?
Nataka usome ni Galdem, tutakufundisha vitu hadi lini.
Hii ni yangu. Hey guys, looking great. Wish me success in my it's my final year Form 4. Wacha tuone jamani hiyo sura ya Form 4. Okay, we wish you all the best as you sit for your final exam huu mwaka. Mungu akusaidie. May you pass with flying colors.
Yeah, Tony, and it's back to school. Schools were on midterm, so wale wanarudi shule pia represent chuo yako, tuambie unataka kugotea nani, si ndio?
Kabisa.
But in the meantime, Tony, let's tell people what has been trending pale online. Keep on sending your salams. Our WhatsApp line is at the bottom of your screen, and also you can get us across all social media platforms at K24 TV. Tony and Ali. Kumekuwa na gumzo pale online. Gen Zs wamekuwa wamejitokeza for the last 2 weeks or so when it comes to #reject the finance bill. But we have seen a few groups coming up, on your leaders, nini. But watu kule online wamekataa, we are leaderless and we are fearless. That's the hashtag that's going around. I don't know, what do you think, Ali, because kumekuwa na hii conversation pia, maybe it's high time people get the leaders so that when the government wants to engage now the Gen Zs, they know who their representatives are. Are you for that idea or you against it?
I am against it because first things first, watu walisema kwamba there's nothing that Kenyans can actually achieve without having a leader.
Yes.
But we achieved going to the parliament. We achieved demonstrating. We achieved making the president do a presser and withdraw the finance bill. I mean, there are many things we can do. There are many revolutions ambazo zimefanywa, you know, just not in Africa, but even in across the world without a leader. Because you see, once you have a leader, first things first, he becomes the target of the current regime. So he'll either be bought, ama abducted, ama the worst comes to the worst, awawe. We also need to have a common goal. You see, once you start having a leader, they might have their own selfish interests. You understand? Like when you don't have a leader, we only have one common goal. That is?
To push the agenda.
It is that simple. So when people start saying we need to have a leader, many people wanakuja kutake advantage. Tumeona watu wengi wakisema, sisi ndo leaders. We're like, mmetoka wapi? Mmetoka wapi?
Kabisa.
Wengine wanasema hatutaki uongozi, lakini they are so loud, it's like wanataka uongozi.
Exactly.
I mean, so it's a critical moment for anyone who's pushing this agenda to know that you don't necessarily need to have a leader to be able to push some agenda. You cannot say kwamba there's nothing that can be achieved without a leader, but we've already achieved so much
without one.
Thank you.
Kabisa. Before I even give my reaction on the whole story, the leaderless and fearless generation, I want to pose a question to you, Presenter Ali. Unajua, we saw the guy by the name Khalif Khairo, who is also ni mfanyabiashara na pia ni mtu wa social media. Akisema kwamba, yes, we have pushed our agenda to the government, but now mwisho wa siku, our first agenda imeshasikizwa. But now going forward, tukiwa na other things za kuangaliwa, will we be using the same channel ya maandamano? Because yes, right now, the rais reject to sign the bill into law, finance bill. But now, Gen Z wakiwa na other agenda, tutatumia njia gani? Unakubaliana Khairo ama kidogo inakuwa ngumu?
I mean, that's his opinion. But when you look at the whole, a bigger percentage of the whole online fraternity, one message is clear, that Kenyans do not trust the leaders who we have right now. And you know what that means. I don't really need to say it. You know what it means.
Yeah.
So we don't need to always be telling you guys, we want this, we want this. We'd rather stop that and change the leaders so that tuwe na watu ambao tuna trust, we don't have to kupiga kelele kila wakati. That's what I think.
And Ali, I think for me, it's the fact that people have been saying we don't want this current finance bill 2024. We didn't have to go to the streets for us to be listened to. For Cairo to ask such a question, there's so many avenues that if you look at right now, X, the Twitter space that are being held every other day, people are expressing their views. I don't think we have to get to the streets for us to be listened to. There are so many other avenues. If the government wants to listen to its people, they are going to listen.
Yeah, and these are my reaction on the whole story ya kwamba Gen Z, it is something ambayo wameanzisha ambayo no one knew itakuja. No one alipredict kwamba like this itawahi happen in Kenya. But one thing ni kwamba yes, our views tulianzisha online. Tukapush tukaenda kwa ground. Jana rais akiongea katika the round table interview alisema kwamba I'm ready to engage even on the X space and everything. A guy by the name Kamuzi kama sijakosea, Kimuzi on Twitter aliweka space juzi last weekend ilikuwa na 130,000. And I know Elon Musk is watching pia anaweza accommodate watu wengi sana wa join. So I don't think by the kama tunafaa pia kukuwa na leader. It is the only way. Tuingie online sote, let's air our grievances na story songe.
And you know what, for me, the thing that got me feeling some type of way was the people who are coming out. If you look at some of them, were not even participating in the demonstrations that were happening. And then you come and tell us you're our leader.
Wengine ni baby boomers. In 1954 ndio walizaliwa na wanataka kurepresent Gen Z.
But Didmas Baraza, MP, alisema amejiappoint. He's going to be the Gen Z leader. Like Gen Z wamesema they are leaderless and they are fearless. So
na jana walitoa condition. Ndio wewe uko kiongozi wa Gen Z. First requirement lazima kuwe na dread. Hauwezi represent kama hauna dread. That is first requirement. Ya pili nitaeleza after a short commercial break later. Lakini ya kwanza
kuna walikuwa sema lazima kuwe na wound.
Kabisa. Si ndio? Lakini unajua katika kila kitu ambacho tunakifanya viongozi wana take advantage kila kitu. Now we have this amazing not amazing but just a kiongozi.
I love how you've taken that back.
Not amazing but just Senator Karen Nyamu ambaye alisema kwamba
nominated senator.
Yeah, just a senator in
not
Kenya.
Even elected.
Yeah, nominated senator. That is Karen Nyamu. Akisema kwamba ameungana na kampuni fulani ambayo tutaitaja kusaidia wasichana ili kupata tampons kama sijakosea. Hiyo kampuni ilimbash. Uongo. Unajua ile video ya uongo bwana.
Uongo hiyo.
Lakini Ali, let me ask something. Kiongozi ambaye anaheshimika na section ya watu, alafu anadanganya kwamba ati yeye ameungana na hii kampuni ndio wapeane kwa bei nafuu tampons kwa wasichana, alafu hiyo kampuni anasema ni uongo. Hebu fikiria tumefika hii level.
I mean, unajua we are in an era where everything is being rectified immediately. Unajua kitambo the leaders would come and tell you tumetenga bilioni moja tumepanga tutafanya. And you know our parents would actually believe. You know they're like, hey, msimuongelee vibaya ametenga. No, but this time round there is social media. Mimi ingekuwa ni kitambo and then she goes to a village na awambie nimeongea na hii kampuni so nyi subiri. They would live happily after, you know, hope has been sold to them. But right now we are in a generation of, you know, mtandao. So anything unatuambia tunairectify saa hiyo, they will not believe.
They won't believe.
They won't believe.
Hawataamini, watavunja redio, watakata miti. They won't believe. Sarah.
And I totally agree with President Ali. This is the thing right now. And again, if you look at the kind of people you're dealing with right now, they are very informed. They are very educated. So you're not going to lie to them. Wewe unasema tumetenga, wanakwambia where the records umetenga wapi? You partnered with these people. Where's the contract that you partnered?
Look at KJ for instance. Yuzi alianza kutuambia, you know, I'm a graphic designer. I know these things are
photoshopped.
We know Photoshop more than him.
Kabisa.
We are in a generation whereby over 30% of people who are using their phones wanajua how to edit photos, how to do graphics.
They can tell.
They can tell something that is real. So you're not going to sell the same lies ambayo uliuzia
wazazi wetu
to us, because we are actually more informed than you. Ambayo unaenda pale online kuzungumza, we are actually more informed than you.
And then after just uttering that words kwamba ati it is photoshopped, alienda kwa constituency yake Dagoretti, alikuwa booed. Lakini I hope angesema pia hiyo boodness pia imekuwa photoshopped. Ama alinyamaza tu. Si ndio?
I'm really loving how things are happening right now. Unadanganya, kuna receipts. Unasema hivi,
kuna receipts.
And the thing is, I think the leaders who are there, wamekuwa na ile notion vile ali unasema, they'll go tell our parents, our old folks that yo, we've done this or we are planning to do this, and it will go. Right now, if you look, the doctors are there. If you tell us anything in the medical world that is not true, watakuja watuambie. The lawyers, if it comes to law, the constitution, they will come and tell us, wait a minute, the law requires this and this and this. So we are very informed. You cannot take a chance. And how far can you go to lie to make people talk about you? I feel like that's something tunafaa tukae chini tujiuliza, if these are the kind of people we are calling our leaders, where are we headed as a nation?
Kabisa. Mtazamaji, ni maswali ambayo unafaa kidogo tujiulize kama Wakenya, because right now ukiingia TikTok kuna mtu mmoja ameachukua nafasi ya TikTok kuelimisha watu wote. You can't say someone ako TikTok na hajui, si ndio? Lakini tukiweka kidogo kando maswali ya Karenyamu, pia tusongelee sana story yake sana. Unajua pia wacha tumheshimu, tunatoe kando. Now Diamond was the only artist ambaye from East Africa ambaye aliperform kwenye Afro Nation 2024. The amazing event ambao huwa ina consist wasanii tofauti wa Afrika. As you can see on screen right now, kulikuwa na kina Omalay mbalimbali, akina Fally Ipupa. And let me tell you one thing about Diamond. This guy is the one who thinks he is. Because alisema kwamba yeye ataperform bora represent Africa. Alipata inaitwaje criticism kwamba aliperform mchana watu ni kidogo and so, lakini he's the only artist ambaye aliperform wa East Africa in that Afro Nation. Wasanii wa Kenya tunakosea wapi?
I mean, this is a huge conversation ambayo imekuwa kila mahali kwamba you know, wasanii wa Kenya atuvuki boda vizuri. I mean, wasanii ambao wanajulikana ambao wamevuka boda vizuri, you know, wajikaze.
True.
Work hard and make sure you figure out how to appeal to an international audience. Because other countries are doing it. Look at Tanzania, for example. South Africa walikuwa champions wa amapiano. But the way Tanzanians used it. Sahi wasanii wa Tanzania wanajulikana sana.
Walipa na chance.
You know. But I think wasanii ambao walifanya mapiano in Kenya wafiki watano. We had Nadia, we had
Cartoon 47.
Nani mwingine?
But they hafiki watano.
They top of mind those two.
Kabisa.
So at the end of the day, it's
we have Warombosaji Nation.
They did. They had a one hit over there. But then wasanii wa Kenya ukiwaambia just work hard. You know, it angers someone. Mimi nikikwambia tia bidii, well, maybe in your mind you feel like I really work hard. Unaweza take offended, but it's okay to take positive criticism. Ukiambia msanii just work hard, atie bidii tu. It's that simple.
Kabisa.
You know what I'm going to say? Work hard and work smart. And I think that's what the Tanzanians, if you look at the likes of Diamond and also the likes of Burna Boy, because even him this past weekend he performed in a stadium that had over 80,000 people capacity. That's something that's very, very huge. And for me, I feel like they're doing music as a business. And maybe that's where we are lacking behind, because for us it's music as entertainment. These people have mastered the art of music as a business. That's why they are able to fill in these stadiums. They are able to perform in all these international platforms. Maybe I think we should sit down and be like, yeah, I'm working hard. I'm always checking jams after jams, but why am I not getting the international recognition? Why am I not getting all these deals the likes of Diamonds are doing? Do I need to network more? Do I need to have all these tours? Because if you look at Kenya right now, msanii atatoa ngoma, sindio? Media tour yenye atafanya. Even around Kenya, it's the bare minimum.
Tunakwambia njoo Friday tufanye interview na kataa.
Exactly, the bare minimum.
Unajua, sometimes I also look at artists. Let's start with an artist like Kanye. Kanye, if he releases something today, or Jay-Z, they'll even do radio interviews. Radio. But now here in Kenya, msanii akona, you know, 500,000 followers, you tell them, you know, come for an interview, and they're like, you know, me, I'm big. I have
Nita post.
Yes.
Nita post.
Yeah.
And something to note kwamba Sarah amegusia about Burna Boy, na by the way BET Awards ilikuwa jana usiku, na Davido was one of the guys ambao waliperform kwenye BET. Kwenye hizi BET Awards inaweza kuwa Davido hakuwin, lakini alichukulia music kama business. Aliperform kwenye BET Awards na akalipwa. We saw Tyler from South Africa alishinda
2 awards.
Kabisa 2 awards. So let me tell you one thing, BET nilikuwa na cheki kwanza dress code ya wasanii, nikicheki everything ambayo ilikuwa na happen jana, and I was like, wow, wasanii wamejipanga. Huyo msichana akaonea saa hii anaitwa Tyler, hatari sana.
Winning Grammy at 21. Right now amechukua BT 22, 2 awards actually. It's crazy, you know, and you cannot tell me it's luck. And you cannot tell me that luck doesn't exist in Kenya. So wasanii wa Kenya tutie tu bidii.
Kweli. Sarah, niko na swali. Kwani ni nini ambacho process ya kutengeneza msanii international inaanzia wapi? Because huyu msichana I think branding yake si mchezo. The way amebrandiwa na management yake, amepushiwa si mchezo. I was talking last week about the whole story ya tour ya Chris Brown ya 1111. Alimchukua A-Star kwenye that tour. Yes, ni kwamba maybe 50% ya pesa inaenda kwa Chris Brown, lakini mwana kind of branding ambayo tunaongelea.
But even just performing alongside Chris Brown is already huge.
So I think it's something ambao Wakenya wanafaa waangalie, because yesterday was crazy, and I think hakuna msanii wa kiume wa Afrika ambaye alishinda BET Awards jana.
But even to have you nominated, I feel like that's a huge step. We should start there because Tony, as you are asking, what's the first step to making an international artist? Branding. Mimi ukiniuliza, if you brand yourself, that's the first step to being an international artist. And that's what we lack. And if you see, after you were talking about the dress code at BET Awards, when we had Bahati Empire premiere, guys were criticizing our celebrities for how they were dressed. Na kuna wenye wana taking it personally. It's like, those are the simple things that we should start working on. Because you cannot dress kama unaenda tu bar next door and then umeenda kwa red carpet. Those are the things we should start looking at.
Kabisa. Na ndio maana mnachukia mtu kama ankali akiwapigia simu ankali anauliza maswali. Hiyo pia ni showbiz na inasaidia. But all in all, before we go for a short commercial break, my favorite song, All My Life by Lil Durk na J. Cole, ilishinda kwenye category ya best collaboration.
What is the song about? What is the song about?
Sasa ushaanza kukunia. Ushaanza kuniingiza kwenye hot soup na stake jamani.
Ungefanya hivi, you should have played safe useme.
Bali najua oh my life. Oh my life. Najua huwezi nipata off guard hiyo.
Ungemwambia we are taking a short commercial break, alafu umwambie ni about nini. Tony, ndakufundisha hizo.
But you have seen najua.
Najua, umeona sana TikTok.
On that note, allow us to take that short commercial break. We are back in a few. We shall be talking to presenter Ali. If there's any question or you've just always wanted to say hi to him, this is your chance. You can talk to us across all social media platforms at K24 TV and also through our WhatsApp line that is scrolling at the bottom of your screen. We are back in a few. Do not touch that dial.